Good afternoon, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some Oblivion with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are going to be playing some Oblivion the Remastered because why the hell not? It's a fun game. It just came out recently, and yeah, I feel like it would. I feel like playing it, so I figured why not jump into it. There's not much to go into because, well, we're just kind of getting to it. So let's go ahead and open up the game and see what we've got. All right, so there we go. There we are. We're in. We've got it all loaded up. Let's go ahead and say new. We're going to create a new character.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Patrick Stewart seems to have problems with his dreams,
beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
It's kind of interesting hearing Patrick Stewart being like, yeah, so, my dreams are troubled. Like, do you have any other kind of dreams? I mean, really? It's fucking Patrick Stewart. Of course he's gonna have troubled dreams. Picard had troubled dreams. I'm pretty sure all of the characters he's ever played have had troubled dreams. All right, so I've already made the decision. We're going to go with a wood elf. And let's take a look at this. So a wood elf of Grotwood gets agility and speed, good endurance, medium endurance, lack of personality, or we can do lack of endurance but good personality. I think we'll go with that. As far as everything else, don't think there's much in the way of I don't think anything else is really affected here, so we'll do that. Okay. So yeah, we'll go with a Grotwood elf. You spent your childhood in Grotwood, near the region devastated by Molag Bal. The foul energy still lingers there, and your resilience grew amidst the danger. All right, so we'll keep everything. We'll keep a young type 2 body, but here's where we're gonna need to change things. So I already know what we're basically going to make. So all right, let's start off with the brow. Brow's going to be kind of a little bit higher. But we want it kind of evened out a bit. So there we go. That's good. Cheeks. Now the cheeks we want kind of gaunt. Yeah, about there, I think. Cheekbones, we want those high cheekbones. We're gonna have them kind of prominent. But we're gonna have it kind of slimmed down a bit. So we have this very distinct cheeks. All right. Now the chin's gonna need some work. Chin is gonna need some work. So we're gonna want it forward. We're gonna want it kind of pronounced. We'll have it slightly jutting. We'll have it shallow so that it's, you know, he's got a really cut chin. Size-wise, yeah, it needs to be larger. Maybe not that large. Yeah, about like that. We'll have it a bit more. We'll actually have it short so that it's kind of like just coming out. Like, yeah, about there. And we want it wide. So we want it about even with his cheeks, really. So it's just kind of like the cheeks are just chiseled smooth. Eyes. We'll have a little bit. Nah, I think I want them kind of thinned in a bit. And in like that. There we go. So now we can kind of make his face a bit flatter. That's good. Yes, we want his forehead just kind of like really out there. I think we want that just there's fine. Rounded or flat. No, I think we'll keep it same as it is. And we want it a little bit thinner. All right, so now we're up to the forehead. Okay, I think that's dealing with more the width. Yes, we want it kind of like this rounded type head. And forward or back. Well, we want his face just kind of like flat. There we go. All right. So the jaw. This is going to give him an overbite or an underbite. We want it kind of left at 0. I think we're pretty good on the jaw. We want to kind of coming up a little bit. And convex or concave for the jawline. Want it kind of just there. So again, just kind of like straight up. Just okay. Lips need to be inflated. Need to be kind of small. You need to be puckered. Because I have a very, very specific idea for this. We'll get them tipping up just a little bit. Get them just protruding a little bit. Again, we want to kind of keep a fairly straight line on the face. Make him a little bit happy. There we go. All right. And the nose, there are some things that we need to do. So the nose bridge needs to be deep. A little bit long, large nostrils. Be a little bit wider. About there. Yeah, that's good. Let's see here. That's good. All right, I like that. Now, for the tone, the eyes. And the skin, we're going to want to actually pick a tone for it, and we're going to make him kind of a bluish. Yeah, like that. There we go. And yes, we have just made handsome Squidward. Because why not? All right, there we go. Nimble and quick, resistance to diseases, can command small creatures, and improved endurance. Yes. And we'll pop out to third-person view.
Wood Elf, you're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end. To go from the gladed realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this. How very sad.
Okay, looks like everything's going
Those
smooth.
walls must feel like they're closing in on you. Pretty soon you'll go mad, and the gods will cut your throat just to stop the ranting. That's right. You're going to die in here, Wood Elf. Die.
Thanks.
Hey, you hear that? The gods are coming. For you.
How do you know they're coming for me?
Yes, sir. My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see
You
your
have?
face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Huh. Who the hell are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen
my
of Tamriel,
emperor.
and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Right. Okay. What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
I sleep
Better
there.
not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching.
Looks like
you.
this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
You guys really are just gonna like. Okay, can I take the shackles off? I can just take the shackles off. Okay. There we go.
Keep quiet and
Actually, does that provide anything? No, it provides no benefit whatsoever.
Stay out of the way.
Yeah. Right. Well, there's nowhere else for me to go, so I'm just gonna follow you guys, okay?
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
The captain's down.
With what?
the Emperor!
Take that! This one's mine.
all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Stand aside, prisoner.
How
I'm
could they
not
be waiting
doing
for us
anything.
here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you
I'll
out
take
of here.
potions.
They won't be the first to
So yeah, these are just assassins,
underestimate
not
the
even
blades.
like, not
I'll
even
take point. Let's move.
black
You
hands.
stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
But rat meat. Mmm. Right, and actually, like, all right. We have iron arrows. Good. Lockpick. Some leather stuff. A rusty iron dagger. All right, so we're gonna set you to 2. We're gonna equip some. No. Yes. All right. All right, so now we have a bow, which is much more elven weapon. Yeah, that's much better. All right, so it's saying we can use the bucket as target practice. Yep, we can hit a bucket. And we can retrieve our arrows. Good. Goblin Shaman. Ooh, okay. All right, that's see, a scroll of flashbolt, very lightweight, very high gold. That's the way you want it. You want low weight, high gold. Okay, and we can also come in here. We can say magic, and we can say clairvoyance. Beast tongue can only be used once per day, but it command creature on target. Okay. We also have flare. All right, so now see, we can say C for clairvoyance, and it'll show us where we're supposed to go, which is super nice. But let's check on the chest here. See, that's a high weight, low gold ratio, which is not great. I think we already have. Aren't we using a rusty iron bow? Yeah. By the way, we should probably put on the leather armor. All right, we could use some better pants. That's for sure. Do you have any pants? No, we don't have any pants. So yeah, that's one of those things that they don't really tell you in some of these games is you can actually, if you want to sneak better, you should actually lower your, you should slow to a walk rather than a run. Hello. All right. I thought you were dead, damn it. I'm exhausted. All right, mortal flesh. Weighs 2 pounds, but gives us 10 gold. I'll take it. I'm not sure why anybody would pay 10 gold for mortal flesh, but I'm not sure I want to know either. Like, that seems disturbing. Like, who is buying the mortal flesh? And our marksmanship has improved. Another chest with lockpicks and potions. All right. At least we can recover our arrows. That's good. That's one of those things that they don't really think about in a lot of games, is like recovering arrows. I mean, in theory, the arrow probably isn't going to be in the best shape, but it's better than nothing. Wait, it hit him, but it bounced off? I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Ooh, food. Actual food. Warhammer. 30 weight, 60 gold. I'm kind of about that one, honestly. All right, so yeah, okay. That is the way we need to go. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. All right, we can pick up the pace a bit here. Or maybe we shouldn't. All right, so we need to go that way, but what's back here? All right, looks like there's no enemies. That's good. Don't leave anybody at your back. Leave anybody at your back and stay out of the light as best you can. Ooh, some ale. Somebody was storing some booze. Well, that's just a leaf. I'm like, ooh, what's that? Nope, nope, just a leaf, just a leaf. Arrow to the ass. Yeah, so are the rats lighting torches? It doesn't seem like there would be a lot of torches, like, left around. Like, somebody has to be lighting these motherfuckers, right? let me try a few things here. Let me try some things. Let's set everything to medium, just to try and keep it all working properly. All right. Changes. That's a body. Well, skeleton at this point. With a lockpick and a spoon. Got some shrooms. Okay, and somebody's setting up alarms? Yes, I know I can shortcut spells and stuff. I've got them shortcutted. Onto the natural cavern. Naturally. All right, that tells me that somebody's here. Yeah, because you only gain levels in sneaking when you're sneaking around somebody. All right, Mr. Goblin, you have a lockpick. I will take that, thank you. Yes, I've gathered that. Thank you. All right, so now we have mortar and pestle, so we can make... Oh. We can create potions and poisons with a mortar and pestle. At least we can create them wherever we are, rather than having to be like, hey, so find a... Oh, poor guy triggered his own trap. Idiot. Alright, a bear pelt has a weight of 8 pounds, but will handle up, will give up to, but we can sell it for up to 30 gold. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good ratio. Would there be a big old fire like that? I think I'll avoid the big fire, thank you. If I can. And our security has gone up. Hey, Mr. Goblin. Look out below. Effective, but loud. Very, very loud. Why do goblins have so many lockpicks? You have a higher weight than you have a sell price, so not exactly great. No, I think that's just a there's like a shadow on a... Grief. My endurance sucks. Yeah. All right. I'll take all that, yes. Okay, so they are keeping rats as livestock, I'm guessing? Hey, that's rude. Ma'am? Ooh, a petty soul gem. All right. But you got some good stuff, I think. Maybe? All right. Ooh, yes, you do. Now we have a repair tool, or a repair hammer. Which means we can come in here and we can say, hey, let's... Alright, let's come here. We're going to say repair hammer. Where were you? There you are. Yes, repair the rusty bow. And our armor skill improves. Okay. Longsword, lockpick, another repair hammer. Yes. Must resist the urge to just pile on and collect everything. There's always the urge in these games to just like pick up everything. Stay away from the middle of the frickin' hallways, because that generally leads to bad things. Hello? Hello? Housekeeping.
sensible spot. Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come again!
We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Long burn! The dragon fires! Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
I'm not.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not
I can't
seen
understand
what
why you
I've
trust
seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Sign.
I'm guessing probably the thief. Yeah, we'll go with the thief.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Can you see my fate? No. Are you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Is that really a blessing, though?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Yes.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
What's up with the blades?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Okay.
Stick close and let us do our job.
All right. I do want to go ahead and say the hair quality I want up to high. We don't need really high quality reflections. That's just kind of a meh.
And you'll be all right.
Right. So I'm apparently been dragooned into Imperial
Watch your back, Boris. Protect the Emperor. Take them down!
My sword for the dragon!
Well, obviously you guys don't need my help.
The Emperor's in danger! Help the Emperor!
You thought we'd go down easy? Yeah.
I mean, your captain went down pretty easy, didn't she? You know, guys, if you just open the door, everybody can walk through, and then you don't have this bottleneck.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
What do you think it's gonna find?
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Always the sewers. Yeah, I'm not trusting this.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
You mean this one? Hate to tell you guys, but this seems to be a dead end.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the
Emperor!
Why the fuck should I?
Watch your back, Boris. I'm just warning.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Now, you pathetic!
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septums.
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
He gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
So what happens if I put it on?
Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
All right, and how do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers? Really?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced agent. Am I right?
All right, now we get to choose. So a thief would be speed and agility, whereas an agent is personality and agility. Also, light armor versus illusion. So here's a question. What does speed on how fast you move? Right. And light armor, how effectively light armor is, and so yeah, we're going to specialize in that. All right, so an agent would be good for illusion, but I kind of like the idea of having light armor. Although, you know, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go, yeah, I'll go ahead and do an agent. Why not? I mean, we could do an assassin, but yeah, then we don't get anything towards our marksmanship. I mean, having been down a little bit in as far as my personality, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go with agent.
I thought so. A few rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
Nah. After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Right, yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
I didn't mean for you to take that. I thought I would get to keep. Oh, okay. All right, so short steel sword. We'll put you. Oh no, we'll put you in 3 because we want our clairvoyance as 1. Even though swords are not my thing. Yay, into the sewers! I love going in sewers. Not as much as game developers love having sewers. Okay, so we are hitting much harder now. Oh my god, they have successfully made the sewers look properly disgusting. Like that brown sludgy water. Yep, that's sewer water, all right. And the ground looks properly chunky and slimy. Does every jailbreak have to involve sewers? Can't we go through, like, a well-lit, well-ventilated area for once? Okay, what was that? Damn. It was an emaciated rat. Gate is sealed. Nope, we're good. That last, hey, you're leaving the tutorial area. Is there anything you want to change? Fucking thing. It's consistent. At least Bethesda is consistent. Like, they always give you one last chance to change your character. Now we are out into the open world. Fungi! Tutorial, right, yes. The red, gee, the red arrow tells me which way to go. I never would have guessed that. Just in time to get rained on. I mean, I suppose it's kind of this, I suppose the rain is fitting. It's kind of like the Shawshank Redemption. We just escaped prison through a shit pipe out into the rain. I mean, I suppose there aren't a lot of people, like, hanging around the sewer grates and stuff. Ow. Imperial Sewer exit northeast. How many exits to the Royal Sewers are there? There we go. Finally. How fucking far up do I have to aim in order to hit him? Looks like there's a camp of some sort up here. That's, yeah, a camp set up right by a cave. That's not suspicious. That's not suspicious at all. The unnatural ability to realize that something is empty just by glancing at it. Nothing useful. Wait, so you guys just leave your dogs to guard your door? There's like 4 beds. Who's sleeping in them? Creep along. Creep, creep, creep. Yeah, pretty obvious, guys. Come on. Anybody at the table? No? Is there anybody even here? Yep. There was somebody here. And crab meat. Mm-mm. I've seen some modders that have like restored the original lighting. It's like, but the atmosphere, the haze is more atmospheric. It looks better with the haze. Yeah, see the fur cuirass, three times the value is 3 times what it weighs, which is a good deal. Put it down here. Yes. I see a light. And some mushrooms. Okay, somebody's around. Oh, crap. Dude, the music barely even picked up. But there's just wood there. There's like there's nothing, there's it's not even a passageway. Why would you trap something there? That's bizarre. They have a paintbrush? Really? Pigskin shoes? Those don't sound particularly comfortable. And I'm on fire. Thankfully, the fire doesn't last long. Looks like there's something over there. There's a chest over there. Recover our arrow. How do you get a crab to guard your chest? I'm curious. All right. Yeah. Looks good. Yeah, we'll take it all. Thank you. What is that nasty stagnant water? Okay, so they're like timed bridges, or like, hey, you only have so many... You can only cross the bridge so many times before it collapses. All right. Good to know. I think we've killed everybody. Can I not, like, tap their ale keg? All right. Rat scared me. Oh shit, what the fuck? Nope. He's already dead. I've already taken care of him. All right, there we go. Loot that body. Shears. Do I need shears? Ooh. All right. Yes, take it all. All right, what's in here? A rat. With an arrow hole where its anus used to be. I'm just gonna call it. I apparently am very adept at shooting rats in the ass. Right, and that would have triggered those logs to fall, which means there's something worth hiding here. That did take out a mud crab. Torches. Torches in an hourglass. A very easy chest with 16. Oh, wow. A whopping 16 gold. Holy shit. You guys are rich. Like all this just to hide, just to guard 16 gold. That seems a little much. Just gonna say, it seems like a bit much. Did I already? Yes, I did already loot her body. Okay. Right, we shot her from where? Oh, over here. Okay. All right, little delayed reaction on the trap. I forgot about the trap, and it's just like, bonk. It did nothing. All right, so I guess with the agent, we increased our marksmanship so that we don't lose stamina when we have our blade drawn, which is good. Fucking wolves. You're supposed to howl, aren't you? Yes, I have successfully harvested a lot of shit. All right, let's take a look at the map here. All right, so we need to go across the water. Now, if I were a bandit, I would be watching the bridges. If you could watch the bridges from each side and, like, come in and cover each side of the bridge, the person's screwed. At least Red Dead Redemption understood that. That crab had a gold piece on him? Two gold pieces. All right. Run, Squiddy, run! Yeah, a lot of open ground. Very, very, very pretty. It looks much better than it did back in the day. Sounds like yesterday. Rain. There's tons and tons of rain. Ugh. Fucking wolves, man. Fucking wolves. We're still a ways away. What is our weight capacity at? We can carry 150 pounds. Not bad. Oh wow, he's a lot further away than I thought. There we go. Thankfully, we still have plenty of arrows. Yeah, we've got over 100 arrows, so we're good. Creature or a rock? That is a rock. Okay. St. John's wort. Not St. John, St. John. don't want to get too realistic with it. I am on the official road, so I should be safe. Yay, athletics! Arrived at Waynon Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. Who should be right here? Right. Put your weapon away. Let's not walk in there and be like, "Yo, tell me where Joffrey is, or I'll shoot you."
Well met.
Have you heard Renoir got some new books in stock?
New books? Who has the money to afford all those books? I know I don't.
I've heard others say the same.
The news from...
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Hi, I brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Okay.
By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Oh, so you do know the Emperor's death. Well, here's his last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who's this Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Do you have to use Oblivion in every single sentence? Is that like a mandatory thing?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
You think? Okay, so the Emperor asked me to find his son?
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
So, much like kings do, Uriel Septim was just like sleeping around, and who knows how many kids he has. That's great?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
All right. What kind of assistance?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
I will.
Safe travels.
Take care.
Let's see what you got. Okay. That is... Okay, I'll take that. I will take the steel bow. All right, so yeah, we're currently at 190. Yeah, 190 or 169. All right, something that's mildly heavy with a relatively low. Yeah, you can have my you can have my old shoes and my old shirt and ooh, you know what? I bet I still have those wrist irons. Yes. Not that they are count anything towards weight, but all right. So, we now have a steel bow that does 2 extra damage. All right, well, let's go into town and actually sell some shit. There's the crumbling mines. Can I actually get into the crumbling mines? Or are you just kind of teasing me? Ah, there's where we get... Okay. But first things first. Let's go into town. And...
How goes it?
It goes? Whoa. Okay, there we go. I'm like, oh, wait, I am floating. Wow, and it just, like, cleared up like that. Jeez.
How are you today? Welcome to the Oaken Crosier. This one is Talasma, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
Okay, great.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Thanks.
The Oaken Crosier is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Coral. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others.
Right.
May
I'm gonna
I interest you in some of my fine wares?
sell a bunch of stuff to you.
That's a fair deal.
You'll buy some mortal
A
flesh?
fine transaction.
So you'll buy anything up to 50 gold? All right, that's got us down a ways as far as... So yeah, she
Pleasure
won't buy
to
any
serve you.
weapons or anything.
Take care.
Yeah. So you said the gray mare is for people that aren't, like, snooty, right? Ooh, weapons? Weapons. We can sell some of our crap.
Greetings to you. Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this
Hi.
is fire and steel, quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
You can...
Can I interest you in some of my wares? A good price for a good... That's a fair... You've made a good bit of gold. A good price.
All right, and...
You got a great deal there. You've made a good price for a good customer.
Thanks.
An excellent bargain.
All right, there we go. So now we
I
are
appreciate
way
your
down on
business.
our weight.
Goodbye. Hello.
Actually,
I'm Rashid.
I did want to ask about rumors.
Northern Goods and Trade is an excellent place to buy supplies.
Okay.
Bye.
Greetings. We're always
Hi.
on duty.
You mean you don't sleep or eat?
Just
or...
that handy stables now offered to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. You too.
Protect the horse from what? Ah, the gray mare. Yes. I always prefer a less reputable tavern.
Annoying creature. My sons. Have you seen my sons?
So are they lost?
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
What creatures?
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place? Somehow,
Okay.
I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Sure. I'll go do the work. You sit here and get drunk. Seems perfectly fair.
Please, don't waste time speaking to an old man. Go and help my sons.
I wasn't
can I do for
speaking
you?
to you. Hi, do you know anything about these creatures?
Aye, we've heard the old man's story. Nothing to back it up, though. Except the word of those two kids of his. No real evidence. Even if it was true. It's out in the forest somewhere. We need to keep what's inside the town walls safe, not go running around outside them.
Right. So you're fine if, like, you're fine with, like, a lack of food because you refuse to help protect the farms? That's kind of crappy. The fuck? Sounded like somebody was drunk out here. All right, so... All right, quests. The Killing Field. Might as well earn up a little extra coin.
Antus, calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever. This is no joke, Antus, and it's nothing to be excited about. If you don't want to be doing this, then why are you even here? Father and I can handle this. I'm here because even though I'm afraid, I know that we have to do this. Father would feel the same way. Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him, and then you'll see. Who are you?
Your papa isn't coming.
Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is. What do you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead. Has he no honor?
No, he's just old.
I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis Odile. Have you seen him in town by any chance?
Yes.
He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help, then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
Hey, hang on.
It's just this way.
What are these creatures?
I think I'm ready for this, but I worry about Antus. He's never seen a fight like this before.
Nobody's telling me what the fuck these creatures
Anyone
are.
looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
I mean, as long as they
The
let
farm
me
is
use
near.
a bow.
Stay close. We will spill their blood in the name of our father.
Right. I'm just going to harvest some of your crops here. I don't know how they're still surviving. All right. And we're also going to do a quick save here. And then we're going to wait for an hour. Oh, never mind. Waiting, you guys don't continue on your tracks. You just stand there like a bunch of dumb idiots. Okay. Fine, we'll wait for you to get your asses over here. I mean, I'm all ready for a fight. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this, Brutus. All right, we'll do another quick save. Because this is the one that I was talking about last night on the podcast. This one is it can screw you over.
Filthy vermin.
We've arrived at the Odile farm. I need to help Antus and Rallis Odile defeat the creatures that have been plaguing their home.
Filthy vermin. Stay focused, watch your backs, and be careful. Antus, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves. Here they come.
Okay, so see, yeah, here's they're like fucking. We are over, like that is more. That is far more than they should be. Coming up with. It's supposed to be like, you know, 3 or 4 waves of like 2 to 4 goblins, not like, oh hey, here's 5 and then 5 more and then 5 more and then yeah. That's a bit ridiculous. All right.
Filthy vermin. Filthy vermin. Stay focused, watch your backs, and be careful. Antis, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves! Here they come!
Really?
Am I supposed to be in here?
Don't put your fucking sword away till we're done. All right, the goblins have been defeated.
Get this over with.
Yeah, lot less immediate and horrid.
Let's go see my father and let him know of our victory.
Okay. You guys don't want to, like, search the goblins or get rid of the bodies of the goblins? You're just going to let them rot in the fields? I mean, I guess it could work as... It could work as fertilizer, but... I've recovered a sprig of nern root, a plant ingredient that this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Okay, cool. Okay, and the game just crashed. Wow, that's... All right. That's fun. Obviously, it's still got a few bugs and problems, as, you know, pretty much every Bethesda game does. Okay, and why is OBS not recognizing that the game is playing? Ah, there we go. All right, so yes. Okay, it looks like it's going just fine. Okay, good. Yes, it is. All right, so we could just say, hey, take us to the southern gate. Because we've been there. After midnight, and all doors automatically lock at midnight, apparently. Hi.
You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful! Foul things. They deserve the death you've brought them.
You could have told me they were goblins.
The Oak Enclosure is a nice place, but that talisman seems rather stuck up to me.
She is. She really is.
My boys are safe. Oh, thank you.
Why
Thanks
are
so
your
much
eyes
for sticking
so
with them
wide
and
open? Like
helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over. I plan to live out my days on the farm in peace and quiet.
Okay, but where were the goblins coming from?
Take care.
We got children. That's pretty nice. Not quite as good as the, like a steel short sword. But it does have some added benefits to it. All right, well, I think that's where we're going to save for today. I wish we could name our saves. That would be nice. Because yeah, that's that's an hour and 45 minutes or so into the game. That's far enough for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down in the description below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, our Tumblr account, our Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, later on tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, we are going to be playing some Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition, going on to Tachanka and trying to cure the genophage. And then tomorrow, probably at 3 o'clock Central Time, we'll be back with more Oblivion. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Oh.